So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Hardaway on the wing along with Finney Smith. Big men on the floor, it's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point. And for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at center. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
And it's Conley with the ball for Utah. Passes it to O'Neal. Back to Conley. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, there's not a little bit of hesitation with Mike Conley. I know he's slight of frame, but he's thinking I can score it in the painted area.
Conley against Doncic. From outside the arc, Utah with the rebound.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness, and I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
Now here's Porzingis following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. Doncic against Mitchell. Doncic passes to Hardaway. It's stolen by Gobert. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Finney Smith. And that one is hammered home.
Luka Doncic made it known early in his career he is one of the best passers in the NBA.
And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Mitchell passes to O'Neal to the left side wing. 6 to shoot. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Conley's shot is off.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And they double up Doncic. On the wing, Hardaway. Gobert pulls it in.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game. Marjanovic checked in for Dallas. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Conley against Doncic. To the wing on the left. Marjanovic against Gobert. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. 1:41 left in the first quarter. Conley dishes to O'Neal. The three, trying to get open is Bogdanovich. And it's Conley that time on the assist by O'Neal. Conley's got 5.
Well, you've got to be able to contest. This is a career 37% three-point shooter. You better get out there on Mike Conley.
Doncic looking it over. Pass to Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. There's the lob to the hoop. And again, Dallas turns it over.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Marjanovic. 1:06 left in the first quarter. Doncic against Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Conley. Not a lot of room.
You better come stronger than that. Cauley-Stein, a presence defensively.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Powell's checked in. 52 seconds left to play here in the first. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. 51 seconds left in the first. There's O'Neal with the three. Here's Gobert. Banked in off the glass.
That's a case where Rudy Gobert is outworking the defense, keeping the play alive, and finishing strong.
Doncic against Conley. A pass to Porzingis, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Nailed from three-point land.
Mike Conley is an active, alert defender. Boy, he is known to pick a pocket or two.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And Doncic gets it to go.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
And here is Conley. He's got 5. For 3, Mitchell to the left wing. 3 seconds left. No good at the rim. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Utah out in front. They're up by 4. And the... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Offensively, they took care of the ball. And defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. And here's Doncic from the arc. No good there. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Over to the wing. Puts one up from 19. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. Stolen by Michael Conley. 2 on none. No one back to stop this. Stolen away. Lobbed up there for Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
Outstanding timing from Powell. Rises up for the forceful alley-oop.
Jazz leading by 5. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. To the inside. Mitchell. Porzingis with the block. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Doncic leading the charge. Shoots from the elbow. Just 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range, Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Mitchell. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Powell with the steal. And even 3-on-3 break. Lobbed up there for Powell. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. On the wing, Mitchell. It's a hand on it, and there's Gobert putting it right back in. And the Jazz lead by 5.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. And he comes up with the deuce. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible, and what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Here's Mitchell. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
This is Donovan Mitchell in his toolbox, right? Uses the shot fake, gets that defender to bite. Nicely done.
Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Powell.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Outside, Porzingis, and stolen by Bogdanovich. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Doncic with it. Conley picks him up from deep. That's another miss. Number 4. He's 2 for 6 shooting. At the elbow, it's Mitchell. Shoots over Brunson. It's rebounded by Doncic. Mavericks trail by 5. Here's Porzingis, and it's sent back by O'Neal. Conley surveying the D. That shot missing, and the Mavericks going the other way now. 1:16 left in the first half of basketball. The drive by Doncic. Elbow shot is on the way. There it is, his third basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
Yeah, this guy will not hesitate. Reads the defense, understanding mid-range jumper is available. Yeah, I can make that.
Brunson against Mitchell. And he converts the layup. Mitchell's got 10 points in the game.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
And he lobs it up toward the rim, and Cauley Stein throws it down.
You just throw it up there. Trill Will's going to take care of the rest.
Conley against Doncic. The pass to Mitchell. The Jazz working the ball around now. Conley gets the bucket.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Doncic outside. Off target with his 3. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. So that'll be it for the first half. Fair. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the
2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. And in one stretch there, they were up by 6. Well, for the Jazz, Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
Efficiency. You know, I think that's big. That's a key to success.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Clarkson. On the floor right now for the Mavericks. Hardaway and Porzingis in at the forward slots. Jalen Brunson out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Cauley Stein in at the center, locking down the middle. Here's Oni. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Willie Cauley Stein. The Jazz shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Dallas making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Now, here's Doncic. Tight defense on him. He dishes it to Brown. Back to Doncic. Up again. Here's Porzingis over Whiteside. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Boy, if there's one big man who exemplifies the evolution of size in the NBA, it's KP. Kristaps Porzingis can stretch the floor. He can get out and run in transition. It's a combination you almost have to have.
Here's Oni. Clarkson outside. Clock at 6. Gay can't get it to go. And Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Mavericks trail by 5. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kristaps Porzingis is returning to form after his knee surgery. He says making sure it's strong and stable is nonstop work. I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and play freely. His offense has been great. It's the defensive end that he's still getting right. Guys?
Well, we know he can be a presence, DA, and I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to be. Thank you. Doncic outside. Passes to Porzingis. Back to Doncic. To the middle. From deep. It's good from long range. Doncic has got 9.
Luka Doncic showing you right there he can play without the basketball. Ready on the catch.
Oni passes to Clarkson. Right side trying to break free. The layup off target. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Trailing by 4. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Whiteside. Down low. Here's Porzingis over Gay. There's the lob to Brown. Dives for it. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Just 3 to shoot. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
That doesn't go either for Doncic.
And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career. Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And Brown throws it down hard.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Here's a
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. The drive by Doncic. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ingle.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Porzingis. And Dorian Finney-Smith subbed in for Hardaway.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
All alone. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Clarkson passes to Oni. Whiteside, high post. Here's Oni to the paint. Here's Gay. It's hauled in by Brown. Brunson with a clean look. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists now in the game. Here's Oni. Guarded by Doncic. Pass to Ingles. Brunson against Clarkson. Inside.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Here's Oni. Now, here's Clarkson. Oh, that's blocked. And they're able to recover. And they'll keep possession. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The Mavericks trailing. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3. That's the group right now for Utah. The drive by Doncic. Pass to Conley Stein. Back to Doncic. 5 to shoot to take the lead. Rebounded by the Jazz.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Mitchell against Brunson. And it's Mitchell missing. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game. A different look for Dallas. Dwight Powell's checked in for Willie Cauley-Stein. Porzingis is coming in for Maxi Kleber. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Dorian Finney-Smith.
Tim Hardaway Jr.
Doncic kicks to Brunson. And Doncic gets it to go. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
6'7", 230 pounds. Luka Doncic is a load in the painted area.
And there's the pass to Mitchell. Out left to the wing. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
Doncic kicks to Brunson. Passes it to Powell. Now Doncic, covered by Conley. Fires it up. Doncic, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Doncic with the steal. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That is his first foul of the game. Dallas making a switch here. Kleber's checked in.
Checking in for the Mavericks. Maxi Kleber.
Now Doncic. And Brunson has it in the corner. Back to Doncic. Clock at 4. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Kleber. Moves back up. Gobert with the block.
This guy is an absolute menace and force on the defensive end. Rudy Gobert says no, sir.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Utah.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
And not to mention all the steals they piled up. They've gotten after it defensively.
Jazz leading by 3. Outside Conley. Pass to O'Neal. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here.
2 minutes remaining in the
Kicks it to Gobert. Fires from 14. And that one goes long. Mavericks trail by 3. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Doncic has been in this position many times. He makes it look easy.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Brunson against Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell might be young, but this guy is fearless and capable of big-time opportunity making.
Doncic against Conley. There's the pass to Kleber. Back to Doncic. A shot off that time. Good work defensively by Conley. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Jazz. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Passes to Gobert. Here's O'Neal. It's in!
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Doncic against Conley. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
Conley against Doncic. Pass to O'Neal. Three-pointer. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. Conley against Doncic. Here's Gobert. Again, the Jazz score.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Here's Doncic. It counts. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Doncic relishes the opportunity to deliver in big moments, and my goodness, embrace the spotlight, young man.
O'Neal with it. Mitchell in the corner. A three-pointer off the mark. So we see the Jazz get the win here. Yep, David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
5 for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Jazz, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. And 2 elite teams here. You hear players say that it's just another game. But, Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game. But the reality is, players get up for the big games, B.A.
Paul with the bucket.
A solid shooter. Once CP3 sees available space, he's going to take that shot.
Conley with the ball. Left side, Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bogdanovic. Soft touch off the glass.
Has a great combination of height and body frame. Bogdanovic can keep up with the defenders physically.
Paul into the lane. Outside for Booker. Down low. Here's Crowder. Oh, he missed the layup. He had him with the pump fake. Oh, deflected. Inside, Booker with it. Now Bogdanovic defending.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively flawless.
Now here's Conley. Bogdanovic passes to Conley. Now here's Gobert. 16 feet out. Bogdanovic controls the rebound and the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Paul against Conley. To the middle. Here's Crowder. Tipped.
Great awareness by Bogdanovic, working hard to come up with the block.
Hayden finds Bridges. Paul with it. He's guarded by Conley. Clock at 6. They get it back. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
For Utah, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Outside Mitchell. Conley with the ball, and Bridges picks him up defensively. The 3 is up. Shot clock at 6. Gobert passes to Conley. Shoots from 12. Knocked loose. The Suns have gone 3 of 7 so far. To the inside. Ayton. And down it goes. 2 points.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Conley. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. On the wing, Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
For the finish. And Booker with the jam.
That's how you do it, Crowder. Great anticipation, as always. Comes up with the steal and ignites the break.
Outside Mitchell. The 3. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Crowder, the pass to Bridges. Crowder with it. Up top, Bridges. Just 4 to shoot. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Utah trailing here. And Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league? Growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
Down low. And Crowder the bucket on the assist by Bridges.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul of the game. 46 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to O'Neal.
They have to figure out a way to lock down the ball and stop giving it away.
Here's Crowder. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
And here's Conley. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Gobert passes to Conley. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Although it's difficult, you have to stay on your feet against Conley. If not, he will embarrass you with the pump fake.
And Conley drops them both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Bridges outside. Back to Paul. Pass to Bridges. The kick out to Paul. Back to Bridges. Here's Crowder. And so it's the Phoenix Suns closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Suns.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
The other thing they've done is immediately get out on the fast break. They're definitely getting some points that way.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. That's the group for Utah right now. Here's Paul. After the basket by Utah. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Pass to Conley. Lets it go from deep. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Here's Crowder. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Crowder's got 6.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Good play to get the ball to one of the league's best scorers. Mitchell says, thank you very much.
Booker against Mitchell. Now here's Booker. Not a lot of room. Bridges passes to Booker. 5 to shoot. Back to Bridges. From deep 3-point range. The rebound by Bogdanovic. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Here's O'Neal. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Crowder, the pass to Bridges. And here's Booker. There's the drive, and he can't jam it through.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind. But in reality, it didn't work.
The 3 from Mitchell. And again, it's Utah with a 3. And Smitty, there are plenty of good teams in the league. Not many great teams, though. How do you define that, partner? Do you have to win a title to be great?
No, I don't think so. BA, obviously championships matter, but I think being consistent. Look at the Steve Nash Suns, teams that have competed for titles over a sustained period. You have to take pride in that too.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Now here's Paul. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
So crafty down low. Chris has every shot in the book.
Utah has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. There's a minute 47 left in the first half. Here's O'Neal. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. O'Neal's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
I'll tell you what, their execution just continues to impress.
Paul for 3. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
Shooting much better this quarter than last. You can see his confidence growing.
Pass to O'Neal. Ayton against Gobert. Here's Mitchell. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Jazz lead by 2.
What hustle on the glass. Bogdanovich doesn't give up. Have to appreciate the effort.
Ball against Conley. Now Crowder. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 5 rebounds tonight. Mitchell against Paul. Puts it up. Mitchell misses.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
A line change here for Utah. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Johnson. Here's McGee. The rebound by the Jazz. And the call will go against JaVale McGee. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Ingles. Here's the 3. Doesn't go for him. Just a big-time effort for Don. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. The first quarter didn't play out the way Utah had hoped. They struggled to find an offensive rhythm or come up. And that'll.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit. Gave this offense a different dimension.
Kicking off the second half, here's Monty Williams 5. Cameron Payne out there with Landry Shamet. Then it's Frank Kaminsky. Then there's JaVale McGee. And it's Johnson in at the small forward position. Ingles from outside. Clarkson finds Whiteside. And Whiteside gets the double team. Here's Clarkson. Called in by McGee. The Suns trailing. It's stolen by Clarkson. In transition, here come the Jazz. And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Pass to Ingles. Out to the wing. Here's Honey. From deep, Gay knocks it down from distance. Gay's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his 4th personal foul. Second team foul.
Ingles passes to Gay. On the wing, Clarkson. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Woo, he got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Payne drives, and it's blocked by Whiteside.
Be careful. Whiteside is the ultimate rim protector.
Here's Honey. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities. Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Not how they envisioned this one.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Phoenix calls timeout.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Now Payne to the middle to halt the run. Kaminsky left side. Outside Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Payne, the pass to Kaminsky, and the basket is good.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
On the wing, Ingles. Pass to Oni. Whiteside with it. On the wing, Clarkson. And here is Ingles. It's stolen away. In transition, here come the Suns. Here's McGee. Basket counts. McGee's gotten his first points in this one.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
I like that play by Joe Ingles. Doesn't have anything he wants, keeps the ball moving.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Well, the players on two-way contracts getting expanded opportunities last season after the league eliminated the 50-game cap and permitted them to take part in the playoffs. The pandemic played a role, but, guys, teams are continuing to find contributors among these scrappy young players.
Well, it's all about opportunity, Allie. Thanks. The Suns have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. And he lobs it up to the rim.
You need guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shamet doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish.
Pass to Oni. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Now Gay. Here's Oni. 6 to shoot. Drives to the hoop. Ooh, McGee with the block. Now here's Johnson. Outside Payne. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. McGee finds Payne.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Inside. Here's Kaminsky. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Kaminsky's got 6 points.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Here's Oni. Gets a hand on it, and it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play. They're trying to... And so it's Utah, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be back in a moment. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Rudy Gay out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. And it's Oni in at the 1. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. And Booker with the jam.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
And Utah calls time here. At this point in the game, fourth quarter, it's always important to stay focused. And while the coach goes over the plans, these players are getting a much-needed chance to get hydrated with some Gatorade.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. He likes what he's seeing, but he cautioned his players, we are not far enough ahead to assume anything. Momentum can shift in a heartbeat. We have to be diligent, and we have to be smart.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Outside for Booker. Crowder left side. 4 on the clock. Down low. And there's Booker. That one's good. On the assist from Ayton. Booker's got 4 points this quarter. Utah has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. And the Jazz lead by 8.
One of Conley's calling cards, getting into the paint and converting, even though he's often the smallest guy on the floor.
Here's Booker, and it's Gobert with a rebound. The Jazz shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. On the wing, Mitchell. And count that. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Pass to Ayton. Bridges left side. Clock at 6. Back to Ayton. Here's Paul. He's guarded by Conley. Here's the lob. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. On the wing, Mitchell. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
That's a signature move by Gobert. The length allows him to do what others can't.
Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. Now here's Booker. To end the run. No luck on that one. And Utah will come the other way. Stolen by Bridges.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Booker against Gobert. Booker, good.
There's nothing you can do if you're the defense. Booker is so solid at muscling shots in through contact.
Left side, Bogdanovich. Pass to O'Neal. Shot clock at 5. Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
And when Gobert cuts like that, it's over for the defense. For a big man, his mobility is unreal.
Conley against Paul. Off target with the 3.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
To the inside. Outside for Mitchell. He shoots it. The shot no good. The Suns have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Jazz.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Donovan Mitchell.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Pass to O'Neal. Down low. Crowder with a steal.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
A really nice play by Booker. I mean, he gives you size out of the backcourt and can finish with either hand.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation. Phoenix ball.
There's 18 seconds left in the game. Paul for 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Pass to Mitchell, shoots over Booker. Back to Mitchell from deep. Pure from three-point range.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
DH.
Kevin, thanks.
He is definitely letting the play develop, DA. Thank you. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The guards are out there for him. Murray and Barton. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Porter in at the small forward position. And for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward. Shot clock at 6. Here's Barton. Not going to go that time. And Utah the other way now. Lobbed up there for Bogdanovich. And tonight, Greg, 2 teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
Stolen by Mitchell. In the corner, O'Neal with it. A 3-pointer, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Barton, no luck.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Porter against Mitchell. Porter passes to Jokic. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Knocked loose. Denver with the ball. Back to Porter. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
I mean, really intelligent at using the pick and roll. I love how Porter reads the defense and then just takes what's available.
Now here is Conley. Pass to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger. And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics. But at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Now, here is O'Neal. Bogdanovich looking around. Here's Gobert. And it's off the back rim. No good. Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team.
Bogdanovich passes to Conley. Down low. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Here's Porter. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
Porter showing just great body control that time, taking the hit, but he keeps his eyes on the rim. That helps him score and finish.
Here's Bogdanovich. Second chance shot. Gobert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Gobert trying to get open. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Gobert.
And you pass it to him, Spider Mitchell is always ready to let it fly. An impact player the moment he stepped into the league.
Now here's Murray. Outside Porter. He feeds it to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Murray against Conley. To the middle. Here's Gobert. And it's Jokic with the rebound. The Nuggets leading by 3. Left side, Gordon. Three-pointer, Barton. The putback. The rebound by the Jazz. To the inside. Here's Bogdanovich. Gordon with the defensive effort. And it's Porter with the ball for Denver. Stolen by Michael Conley. Here's Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And defensively, Conley relies on his instincts and quick hands. Great play to get them in transition.
Murray against Conley. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Here's Conley. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. 24 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Mitchell wide open. That's in there. Conley with the assist. It's all knotted up.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
And Murray, here we go. And it's Murray with the jam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And the shot goes in.
And this is what Mitchell delivers for his team. He's an efficient shooter you can rely on for buckets.
Donovan Mitchell firing on. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And the guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group right now for Utah. Here's Murray after the basket by Utah. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. Mike Conley with the rebound. Utah leading. Mitchell right side. And Gobert gets to Conley. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. It's hauled in by Gordon.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
The Jazz shooting at 50% in a decent group. Conley finds Mitchell. Gobert with it. Jokic defending. Puts it up. Out to Conley. Gobert the pass to Conley. And his first shot of the game, no good. The Nuggets shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end.
And some good anticipation there. Murray quickly out, leaking in transition and filling the lane.
Now here's Conley. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Dishes it to Conley. Back to Mitchell. 5 on the clock. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. And stolen by Gordon. Jokic with it. Now defended by Gobert. Outside for Murray. Passes it to Gordon. Now Murray. Just 4 to shoot. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. When you've got the Joker, you have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is... Oh!
Yeah. And some creativity from Porter that time, a guy who's not afraid to show off a bit.
Now Conley still looking for his first bucket in this one. Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Murray the pass to Gordon. Denver passing it around. Jokic trying to free himself up, and there's Murray on the assist by Barton. And with the rise of guards like Steph Curry and Trae Young, seems like the little guys are really making their mark in the NBA.
Well, they're starting to affect, Kevin, the way that really management is looking at building out their team. They're trying to find wings that are equipped with defensive ability but willingness to shoot the 3 ball, guards that are small enough and quick enough to get you an advantage, to spread the floor a little bit. So the 3-ball and the way team construction has happened has changed the league quite rapidly.
And a closer look here at the hustle stance for Denver.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
I also love the early energy that they've played with, pushing the ball every chance they get, exploring quick shots, and showing some serious fast break offense.
And if he gets looks that cleanly, Gobert becomes unstoppable. He makes good use of his body and just wills himself to a foul.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Morris dishes to Rivers. The pass to Green. Here's Dozier. Ingles covering. Dozier passes to Green. Gay with the block.
Using his length well on defense. Rudy Gay working hard. Swats that one away.
To the paint. Clarkson finds Ingles. Here's Najee. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
To the middle. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
And he's good on the second. And here are the Nuggets now. A 3 from Morris. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. Jamal Murray has been the story in this one. He had 13 points, 2 assists. And that should...
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So out there for the Nuggets right now, Rivers out there with Monte Morris. And it's Green. It's Najee in at the center position. Oh, and here comes Rivers all alone. It's stolen by Ingles. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. Count it. And the Nugget lead has been cut to just 5 points on the basket from Rudy Gobert.
Solid at feeding his guys the ball. Rudy has no problem giving it up that time.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
The Jazz making a switch here. Whiteside's checked in. Morris passes to Green. Feeds it to Rivers. Kicks to Morris. 6 to shoot. Going inside. And he lays it straight in. The Jazz shooting with confidence. 50% from the field so far. Oni passes to Whiteside. Here's Oni. Left side, Clarkson. Over to the left wing. Whiteside finds Clarkson. Over Rivers. The shot by Clarkson, no good. The Nuggets leading by 7. A steal. Gay with it. Now Green defending. Ingles passes to Gay. And here we go with Morris running it up the court. And Green with the basket on the assist by Morris.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Bowl, he's checked in for Jeff Green. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. And here's the break. Moving it up. Morris with the bucket. Morris has got the lead up to 11 now for the Nuggets.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
Clarkson outside. The Jazz with another miss. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime.
Mia Oni. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Morris outside. Gay against Rivers. Now, here's Bull. T right on him. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Clarkson. Bull can't hit. Jazz trail by 11. There's the drive. There's the killer two-handed slam.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Morris looking over the floor. To the inside. And the dunk by Bull.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
There's a minute 34 left in the third quarter. And Morris comes over to help. Whiteside with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Ingles, that's for 2. The second chance effort. And the shot is good. The Denver lead has been cut down now to just 9 on the basket from Whiteside.
Well, Whiteside beats everybody to the ball, but then maybe the wingspan helps out. 7'7". Reach over the top, snatch that.
Back to Morris. Haji, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Nuggets lead by 11.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Oni. Whiteside inside. Covered by Morris. And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
44 seconds left in the third. Gay passes to Clarkson. And they double up Gay. Lets the 3 fly.
And you watch Ball on the defensive end. Boy, he's got a lot of potential, especially as he adds strength to that frame.
Into the lane and finished off by Rivers.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Clarkson dishes to Whiteside. Tips it. And Gabe with the second chance points.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
And so it's the dead. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. That's the group right now for Utah. Right side, Conley. Pass to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Now here's Murray. Passes it to Jokic. And here's Barton. 6 on the shot clock. That one's not going to go.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
First personal foul.
Jazz trail by 9. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Back to Conley. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich.
And pressing a bit here, down in the game, trying to use the three-point shot to get back into it, and instead it's led to a lot of empty possessions this half.
Here's Porter, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And you watch Porter. Unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
And Porter drops them both. And the team has talked, Greg, about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time.
Count it, and the Nugget lead has been cut down to 9 in the bucket from O'Neal.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Murray against Conley. Here's Murray up on top. Driving to the basket.
He's got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up that time.
Here's Mitchell. Out to the wing. Conley against Murray. Gobert. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nuggets?
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
I also love the fact that they played with speed tonight. They haven't sputtered one bit, constantly getting out on the break and creating opportunities in transition.
Here's Barton, and Barton throws it down.
And that's the explosive speed once again from Barton. Blew past the D on the drive to the rim.
Barton against Mitchell. The dish to Conley. Bogdanovich goes in. Can't answer back with the dunk of his own. Porter passes to Murray. They grab their own miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here. And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
So the first one drops, and that brings them to within 10. And he is unable to get the second one.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
Porter against O'Neal. Porter kicks to Jokic. And it's off from three-point range. Jazz have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Down low, here's Gordon. What a jam!
You knew something good was coming, Kevin, right?
And we've seen Gordon in the dunk contest before. He enjoys showing off when given the chance.
Barton against Mitchell. Back to Conley. The pass to Mitchell to the left side wing. 4 on the clock. Here's Gobert. The Jazz with another miss. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Denver Nuggets. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. The rebound by the Jazz.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
4th selection back in the 07 draft. Conley has been a reliable guard for many years.
27 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Murray looking around. Pass to Jokic. He's looking for Gordon and finds him. And then Gordon with the dunk.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Here's Bogdanovich, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. A solid. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. And for the Mavericks, Hardaway on the wing along with Finney Smith. Big men on the floor. It's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the 5. Now, here is O'Neal. Doncic with the steal. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Here's Finney Smith. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Doncic using quick, active hands. The fast break started beautifully because of it.
Mitchell right side. That one misses. Good D by Hardaway. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to Porzingis. Over Bogdanovich. Right block shot. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Inside, Hardaway with the steal. Doncic looking it over. Hardaway kicks to Doncic. Pass to Porzingis. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Utah getting another chance here. And the basket is good.
Well, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
Conley against Doncic. Feeds it to Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
And, you know, this is what Powell does best. Establishes himself deep inside and jams it home.
Conley against Doncic. Mitchell left side. O'Neal kicks to Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. Here's Mitchell. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
Doncic against Gobert. Doubled by Conley. Here's Powell. Gobert with the block. And he's able to get it back. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Drills it from outside.
You know, that's a real key for Doncic. I mean, when the three-point shot is dropping for him, his guard ability goes off the charts.
Now here's Conley. Mitchell wide open. Hit the tip, and there's Gobert putting it right back in.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebound. And unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Here's Doncic. It's a 3-point game.
2 minutes remaining.
To Porzingis.
2 minutes.
Kicks to Powell. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Jazz ball.
The Jazz have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Lets it go from deep. Buries the long-range jumper. And that'll tie this game up.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Now, here's Doncic. Back to Hardaway. This one for 3. Doncic, no good. Utah has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. O'Neal from long range. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Nice look there from Bogdanovich, the shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
Conley against Doncic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
50 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Doncic kicks to Finney Smith. On the pass to Porzingis.
Utah foul.
The Mavericks shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And the first one drops.
What impresses me most about Porzingis is how versatile he is. I love that about a big man who does a little bit of everything.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Now here's Conley. Down low, here's O'Neal. Porzingis with the block.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him or get by him. That allows him to block a lot of shots. Got to give it up for Powell now. I mean, he excels at rising off the ground to punch home these alley-oops.
Mitchell outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Mitchell's got his second basket of the game.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at the Jazz performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. The Mavericks trailing. Doncic outside. In the corner, Hardaway with it. That shot off.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
To the wing on the left. Conley, the pass to O'Neal. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. O'Neal's got the lead up to 3 now for the Jazz. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Doncic kicks to Finney Smith. Back to Doncic. And Clark, you know, you were actually one of the original stretch bigs, so do you think your game would be more suited for today's NBA?
Kevin, stretch big may be stretching it a little bit in analyzing my game. I did have a decent shot, but my work was done with ball skills and scoring inside. I would have added the perimeter shot, so I think I would have been able to handle today's game effectively, being kind of a combo forward. Big enough to do work inside, but skilled enough to get outside, too.
Doncic passes to Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Outstanding work from Porzingis that time, creatively sending that one home.
The feed to Mitchell. Porzingis with the steal. Doncic outside. He kicks to Hardaway. Doncic against Conley. Here's Porzingis. He dishes it to Powell. Misses in close.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Over to the left wing. Hardaway against Mitchell. There's O'Neal with the 3. The Jazz again can't hit it.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's foul number 2 for him. And they double up Doncic. It's stolen by Gobert.
Great execution of the double team right there, able to strip it and then get possession.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Conley against Doncic. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Here's Mitchell. Unable to get that one. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Dallas moving it around. Stolen by Mitchell. In transition. Here come the Jazz. Here's O'Neal. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. O'Neal's got 4 this quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Jazz.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They're crashing the offensive glass hard, too. I mean, they've dropped in several second-chance baskets.
Back to Conley. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Whiteside trying to break free. Gay. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Gay's got his first bucket in this one. Doncic outside. For the 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And so it's Ingles with it. He brings it up for Utah. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. Mavericks trail by 3. Doncic outside. Here he goes. And the dunk by Doncic.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket. All Doncic needs is a sliver.
Clarkson against Hardaway. Clarkson passes to Gay. Oh, Whiteside in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And he's just always an easy target on the alley-oop. With Whiteside's size and wingspan, it's just a matter of putting the ball up there where only he can go get it.
Doncic outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Throws it up high, and it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
It's good, and the Jazz lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Kristaps Porzingis. And a close game so far through the... Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Quite the hustle. Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. In the first period, their biggest... Thanks for joining.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And it's been a clinic out there by Kristaps Porzingis.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. We've got Joe Ingles. Rudy Gay is out there with Whiteside. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the point. Doncic against Gay. Right wing. All sorts of time. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Oni's got the lead up to 5 now for Utah. Brunson scanning the floor. Dishes it to Doncic. Coley Stein against Whiteside. Shot clock at 6. And Kleba slams it in.
Oh, why, thank you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
Now Whiteside. Passes it to Ingles. And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Clarkson dishes to Ingles. Whiteside trying to break free. And Joe Ingles hits from deep. Ingles has got 5.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
And Kevin, how about his basketball journey? Taking him from Australia to Spain, then Israel, before finally landing in the NBA at age 27. but Joe Ingles, boy, was well worth the wait. Yeah, and that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
Doncic with the steal. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
Look at Luka playing hard, which is always the way he goes. Hits a foul, but keeps pushing and takes his shot, playing through contact.
And he grew up playing Australian rules football, and Ingles not afraid to mix it up.
And early in his career, guys would look to attack him one-on-one, but they learned the hard way. He's long, active, and uses anticipation about as well as anybody.
6 to shoot. Clarkson kicks to Gay. Takes a 3. That shot misses. Mavericks trail by 4. The 3 for Doncic. The putback. It's good on the putback.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Oni passes to Whiteside. There's the dish to Ingles. Puts it up from 12. The shot, no good. Dallas has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Porzingis, he's checked in for Cauley Stein. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic outside. Pass to Porzingis. Mitchell against Hardaway. Just 5 to shoot. Fades away. Kleba, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Mitchell looking it over. Pass to O'Neal to stop the drought. No good that time. And the Mavericks going the other way now. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And that one hits back iron.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
To the middle, here's Bogdanovich. Lays it up and banks it in. Bogdanovich has got his first 2 points.
On the perimeter and on the inside, too. Bogdanovich able to put points on the board.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Jazz lead by 4. And we'll have the start of the fourth. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And the post players for him, Kleba and Porzingis. Jalen Brunson out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Doncic in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Brunson against Conley. Brunson the pass to Porzingis. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brunson. Utah leading by 6. Conley kicks to O'Neal. Lets it go with a 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Brunson against Conley. Outside, Porzingis. Outside Hardaway. Back to Porzingis. Just 5 on the clock. Over Gobert.
And having Gobert gives them such a daunting presence on D. He can affect every shot in his area.
And it's Mitchell missing.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Doncic outside. Back to Brunson. Shoots the 3. Launches a 3. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Doncic.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Here's Gobert. Second chance shot. Puts the move on. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
On the wing, Doncic. And there's the pass to Porzingis. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass.
First team foul.
Utah leading by 5. Outside Conley. Passes it to Mitchell. Bogdanovich with it. Guarded by Hardaway. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Kleba, no good. Doncic outside. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Count it.
But, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Conley against Brunson. Pass to Gobert. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Right there, Conley opened up space for the shooter.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
And they've also worked hard to get the ball inside. They haven't just settled. And they've hit a lot of high percentage shots in this game.
Pass to Kleba. Hardaway for 3. Rebounded by the Jazz.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
Looking to get it going. Porzingis with the block. And they get it back. Bogdanovich finds Conley to the inside. Another shot. And Bogdanovich lays it in. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 10 now for the Jazz. Dallas now running out of time. Now here's Brunson. Outside, Porzingis. The pass to Kleba. Over Bogdanovich. On to Hardaway. And it's Doncic, top of the key. Passes to Porzingis. And he overshot that one, missing. And so Conley will bring the ball up for Utah. 10-point lead. This is their biggest.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Jazz.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Rudy Gobert.
You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
Doncic against O'Neal. There's the 3. Utah with the rebound. The tray. And that one is off. Doncic from deep three-point land. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. And in the win, a comfortable win.
are the starters for Utah. The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the center. And for Phoenix, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. Well, Doris, a great collection of guard talent on the floor here. Both these teams driven by their backcourt play.
Boy, BA, a lot of pace, a lot of skill out there in the respective backcourts. This game probably will be won or lost based on the perimeter play. Mike Conley continues to perform at a high level. Over a decade as a pro, still doing work.
Ball passes to Crowder. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Bojan Bogdanovic picks one up.
Boy, that's a veteran move right there. Jay Crowder, the little up fake, it was all he needed.
Jay Crowder at the line for 2.
Both good from the line that time. Now Conley. Pass to Gobert. And he can't get that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Crowder. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
Pass to O'Neal. Outside Mitchell. Gobert against Ayton. Outside Conley. Tipped away. 6 to shoot. Here's Bogdanovic. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you. Boy, I give Rudy Gobert a lot of credit for how he responded after the early days of COVID. This guy was made a scapegoat, and he was the first player to test positive, but this guy has come back stronger from adversity. You have to love that.
And Crowder the bucket on the assist from Ayton. Crowder's got 6 points.
Well, Jay Crowder has developed into a very reliable mid-range shooter. You don't want to let him get comfortable.
Mitchell against Ayton to the paint. Banked it in off the glass. And Gobert wore it for that unfortunate joke with reporters. But lest we forget, he apologized and donated over $500,000 to COVID relief.
Well, incredible to take what was a tough moment in his career, have the maturity to talk to his teammates, try to heal any rift there, and it shows you what Rudy Gobert is all about.
Bogdanovic from long range. No luck on that one. And Phoenix will come the other way. To the middle. Here's Bridges. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Right side, Mitchell. Back to Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Inside. Here's Bogdanovic. It's tipped.
Well, Crowder known for his defense, and you love to see him get high for these rejections.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
1:33 left in the first. Ayton passes to Booker. Jacks up a 3. Mitchell grabs a miss. The Jazz have gone 3 of 7 so far. Bogdanovic finds Mitchell. Outside Conley. Pass to O'Neal. The Jazz again can't hit. The Suns leading. 54 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And it's Crowder missing. Well, the Jazz shooting just 38% so far in this one. Here's Mitchell. It doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Booker. Pass to Crowder. The rebound by Bogdanovich. It's been a couple of minutes since they led in this game.
Oh, they'd love to change that here.
Crowder with a steal. Now here's Booker. Back to Crowder. It's tipped. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And here comes the break. Here's Mitchell. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And it's all knotted up.
I'll tell you, Donovan Mitchell in transition, bearing down on a defender is not pretty.
Crowder right side. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. It's all tied in Phoenix. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And he's always been a coach on the floor. Chris Paul is a coach.
With anything, whether it's...
And CP3 never shy, Grant.
Never shy indeed. Always holding himself and his teammates accountable.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
They have done a tremendous job of drawing contact and putting officials in a place where they simply have to make the call.
Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. It's good on the putback.
Well, there's a level of athleticism and length, so Mikal Bridges works hard on the glass and good things happen.
Pass to Mitchell from downtown. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Mitchell's got 5 now.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Boy, in recent years, Mike Conley taking more shots from long range, but make no mistake, this guy able to score at every single level.
Now here's Booker. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
Yeah, the thing about Booker, not necessarily the quickest twitch athlete. He uses that smooth handle to gain separation.
Conley with the ball. Here's Bogdanovich. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And Doris, you look at the shooting numbers for Conley. He can hurt you from deep and everywhere in between.
Well, it's easy to, quote, get to your spot when you have so many spots on the floor. At the same time, I feel like Conley does such a great job balancing scoring and setting the table for his teammates.
Now here's Ayton. Crowder outside. Pass to Bridges. Clock at 4. Here's Ayton. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
And they're trending in the right direction after a rough first quarter from the field.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Outside Bogdanovich. Down low. Here's Gobert. Second chance shot. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Bridges. Conley against Paul. Back to Bridges. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Conley passes to Mitchell. Stolen by Booker. Crowder outside. Pass to Paul. Back to Crowder. Booker against Mitchell. Over to the wing. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award for someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
Clock at 2. The shot by Conley, no good. The Suns have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. To the middle. Oh, deflected. And And stolen by Gobert. Conley against Paul. And Conley gets it to go. The assist from Gobert.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Back to Paul. And Gobert with a block. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
His hate time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Booker for three. Rebounded by the Jazz. And they're on the run. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Knocks down the triple. Conley's got 7.
I just love the ball movement.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Paul with it, and it's Gobert picking him up, and the bucket is good.
The always aware Chris Paul, one of the great passers in history. There's another assist.
Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. Gobert up top, outside Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal, just 5 on the clock. That one no good. And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
First team foul. Jazz substitution.
Outside Payne. Here he goes. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Jazz up by 3. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground and the score tied. And
we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. We've seen Mike Conley really having a great game.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. Joe Ingles is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the 1. Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Now here's Clarkson. Pass to Gay. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from McGee. Outside Johnson. Deflects the pass. Now here's McGee. Defended by Whiteside. McGee passes to Kaminsky.
Utah foul. Rudy Gay. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
That free throw no good.
At the line for Phoenix, Frank Kaminsky.
That one misses. Utah leading. Outside, Ingles. Clarkson passes to Ingles. And here's Gay. Pass to Oni. The shot comes out. Now the Suns take it the other way. And there's the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Gay. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Whiteside against Payne. Here's McGee. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. The Jazz have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Clarkson finds Gay. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Well, Jordan Clarkson's improved his ability to run the offense. How about that pass, guys?
Time called here. The Suns decide to talk it over.
With the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Here's Shamet. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Pass to McGee. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Clock is at 3. The Suns need to get off a shot. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. On the wing, Clarkson covered by McGee. Knocked away. Oh, Kaminsky with a steal. Out to the right wing. Back to McGee. Outside Payne. Fires the 3. Hits a three-pointer. Payne's got his first 3 points of the game.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Here's Oni. Pass to Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Shamet. He's covered by Clarkson. Payne, the pass to McGee. And it's blocked by Whiteside. Now here's Clarkson. Defense is right there.
Wow, big-time move by Jordan Clarkson. The defense forced to adjust. That's an incredible drive.
Pass to Shamet. Back to Payne. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Payne's got 5 points.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Here's Oni, defended by Payne. Now here's Clarkson. Now Whiteside. Hauled in by McGee. McGee's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Payne. Pass to Shamet. Outside Payne. 6 on the shot clock. Ooh, basket interference.
Coming onto the floor for the Jazz.
The Jazz have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Conley against Paul. Conley passes to Mitchell. Over Booker. The offensive rebound. And that one's good. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Jazz leading by 8. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
O'Neal on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. And he comes up with a bucket. And the Jazz lead by 10.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Paul passes to Booker. Throws it up high. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
What a connection DeAndre Ayton has with his guys. Great timing on the alley-oop.
60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Conley with the ball. Now guarded by Crowder. Outside Bogdanovich. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
Well, there's a smooth efficiency to the jump shooting ability of Bojan Bogdanovich. What a knockdown shot.
Mitchell against Booker. And stolen by Gobert. Final quarter of play. About a minute and a half off the clock. To the paint. Bogdanovich, that's good. Bogdanovich has got 5 points in the quarter. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Utah.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
Now, something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes with their defense and then turn those turnovers into points.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Paul drives in, battles through traffic, and lays it in.
Man, Chris Paul's ability with traffic, with bodies around him to keep his focus and score it, that is special.
Utah has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Conley against Paul. Stolen by Ayton. And stolen by Gobert. Here's Conley. Gobert with it. Here's O'Neal. Outside Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. And here's Gobert from the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. On the wing, Crowder. Back to Paul. Puts up a 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Unloads. And a foul call. Well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Rudy Gobert is known as the Stifle Tower, and why not? He has always been such a strong anchor for his team on the defensive end of the floor.
To the inside, Ayton hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Here's O'Neal. Pass to Conley. Crowder with a steal. Now Bridges. Down low. And Crowder the bucket on the assist by Bridges.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Bridges. Outside Bogdanovich. The Jazz again can't hit.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Booker goes in, and Booker with the jam.
I'll tell you, let that guy get a head of steam. Booker can finish at the rim with surprising power.
Pass to Gobert. And here's Conley. Outside Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. The turnaround jumper. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Booker with it. Inside. Here's Ayton. He connects!
But DeAndre Ayton is engaged. He's focused, and he delivers a clutch bucket.
DeAndre Ayton. That's his first personal foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he's able to hit the second one. And that increases the lead to 6. Time called here. The Suns decide to talk it over. Your thoughts, guys?
Too little, too late. Making a change won't save them now.
Well, I think he might just want to remind these guys, hey, let's finish the game the right way.
Here's Booker. Off target with a shot. So we see the Jazz get the win here. Just a gutsy performance. are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the center position, filling out the middle. And for the Nuggets, Murray and Barton, the guards. Then it's Michael Porter. Then there's Nikola Jokic. And it's Bol in at the 4. And two conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
The last few years, Jokic has led the league in touches, which is amazing, talking about a center in a guard and wing-driven league to be able to do that.
Conley with the ball. Outside Mitchell. Clock at 6. Here's O'Neal. Here's Gobert. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Murray against Conley. Pass to Bol. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Offensive rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
On the wing, Porter. Back to Barton. Up top, Porter. 6 to shoot. Here's Bol. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. And Jokic has been posting prime Russell Westbrook numbers with staggering efficiency here, Brent.
Well, it's incredible just the patience he plays with and then the decision-making that he has, waiting for the right cut, delivering the ball on time and on target.
On the break. Here's Murray. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focus all the way through the play.
Rejected by Jokic.
Jokic using all 7 feet there. Good effort by the center.
The kick out to Conley. He buries it from 3. Conley's got 5.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. Jokic with it. He's guarded by Conley. Jokic is doubled. Here's Bol. And the layup is good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
To the middle. Gobert passes to Conley. Over Murray. The shot by Conley. No good. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And a statement from Jamal, when he gets that kind of room, he's capable of throwing it down.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's O'Neal. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. The first free throw is good.
Shooting for Utah, Royce O'Neal.
That one's no good.
He's shaking his head moment there. Had a chance to put them out in front, but at least they're tied up.
Back to Barton. There's 1:47 left in the first quarter here. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul. Pass to Bol. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. He's got 6.
And Murray with an instinctual play there. He has that ability. He can see the play, it evolves, and he makes a quick decision.
The 3 from Mitchell. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
To the paint. Uses the glass on the layup.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
Offensive rebound, outside for Mitchell. And another miss by Utah.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
30 seconds left in the opening quarter. On the wing, Mitchell. He's got a clear path. Here's Porter. Oh, blows the dunk.
Well, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Conley passes to Gobert. Barton against Mitchell. Outside Conley. Here's Gobert. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's Denver. Lead. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
And you also have to give them some credit for the ball movement today. Their assist numbers a little bit above average. That's impressive.
Taking a look at the Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the three, the small forward.
Putting his athleticism to great use. When Mitchell takes the initiative, he's hard to stop.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, we know this about Jamal Murray. He is not shy of letting that thing go. He said, quote, anyone that knows me knows this. I'm going to take the last shot. I've always believed that, envisioned that, dreamed that, and practiced that. And I'm going to make it. Guys, there's no denying that confidence.
Well, it serves him well, right, Allie? Thanks for that. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. The three from Mitchell. That shot missing. Now Denver takes it the other way.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Murray against Conley. Outside Mitchell. And stolen by Murray. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Oh, here's Serbia. Jokic up there.
The Jazz shooting poorly. Just 29% from the floor in this game. Conley with the ball. Checked by Murray. Bogdanovic. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Bol. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Outside Mitchell. And he drains the turnaround J.
A viable threat from the mid-range. Mitchell is excellent at recognizing when to take these shots.
Murray against Bogdanovic. Outside for Porter. Pass to Jokic. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert.
Nuggets ball.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Just 3 to shoot. The Nuggets need to get one up. Tries it from the top of the key. Well, we've had our fair share of father-son duos in the league. But Brent, you and your dad, one of only 4 duos to win a championship ring each.
Well, I know I was fortunate to win 2 and not just 1, but my dad was really responsible for the one at Golden State in 1975, being the MVP of that final series, BA.
Here's Bol, got a hand on it, and he's able to get it back. Out of bounds, it'll be Jazz ball, and we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Now Conley. He's got 5. Offline with a 3. Murray against Conley. Outside Murray. Pass to Bowl. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Conley passes to Mitchell. From deep. The rebound by Murray.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard. And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
And at 6'3", Mitchell gets high up there for those slams. I love that he didn't settle for the layup on that play.
Inside, here's Jokic, and the dunk by Jokic.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Here's Bogdanovich. Oh, sweet move. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one. And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. Back to Morris. Pass to Rivers. Utah with the rebound. Clarkson for 3. Whiteside, great positioning on the putback.
Well, Whiteside always around the rim, such an amazing offensive rebounder, and second chance opportunities is where he does a ton of damage.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. After 2 quarters, it's Denver out in front. They have a solid 8-point lead. And that...
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And Utah has possession. 8-point game. Austin Rivers out there with Monte Morris. Then there's Aaron Gordon, and it's Najee in its center. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Pass to Ingles. Here's Honey, guarded by Morris. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
At the line for this.
And the Nuggets shooting a fantastic 57%. Now here's Morris. The D's right on him. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get postered.
The Jazz shooting just 38% for this game so far. Clarkson outside. Outside, Ingles. Back to Clarkson. Just 5 to shoot. Takes the 3. They grab their own miss. Goes back up. Whiteside buries it down low.
They're really fighting a losing battle on the glass.
Denver in the lead. Now here's Gordon. And there's the drive. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, let's not forget what Gordon did in the dunk contest a few years ago. He sure is explosive.
Pass to Clarkson. Now Ingles. Wide open. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Ingles got his first basket.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Here's Najee. Back to Rivers. To the middle. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
I like that, staying alert. Rivers keeping his head up to find the open man.
Here's Honey, guarded by Morris. Ingles passes to Clarkson. Out left to the wing. Whiteside down low. The shot, no good. Now Denver takes it the other way. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Dozier. The kick out to Morris. On the take. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
That's his first.
Rudy Gay picks one up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Well, a high-level floor general is what you get in Monte Morris, who's out there creating and not turning it over.
Here's Honey. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. You know, you talk to the coaching staff here, they rave about Morris's high basketball IQ.
Well, anytime that coaches can put a guy in to slow down or speed up the offense and know that he's not going to just hand the ball to the other team, that's a luxury.
Here's Rivers. He can't get it to go, so Utah will take it the other way. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
As soon as that pass was released, Whiteside's eyes lit up, and he finishes that off with some style.
Pass to Rivers. And he drives in, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
First free throw is good.
Well, he does not lack for confidence, does Austin Rivers. He plays with a huge chip on his shoulder.
The Jazz have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. High post Whiteside, and Whiteside gets the double team. Here's Honey. No good on the three. Morris, right side. Pass to Najee. And that comes off the assist by Morris. And the Nuggets lead by 11. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. There's 48 seconds left in the third. And it's Gay with the miss.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
Here's Najee. The kick out to Morris. Pass to Najee. To the inside. Here's Gordon. Rebounded by Gay. Utah shooting at a 44% clip in the third. Clarkson for three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Like to see more of that from Clarkson. Just get more consistent from the three-point line. Steps up and knocks that one down.
Morris against Gay. Here's Gordon. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Gordon's got 6 points.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets earning this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5. Here's Mitchell. It's deflected. Murray against Conley. Here's Bull. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Bogdanovic into the... Oh, over the top. Are you kidding me? Wow, amazing.
Man.
Donovan Mitchell.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
to Murray. Tipped. Back to Barton. Here's Bull. Defended by Bogdanovich. Bull, no good.
Denver foul. Bull. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
And for the Jazz, they're shooting only 39% so far in the game. Mitchell with the ball. Back to Conley. Left side, Bogdanovich. Pass to Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. 5 on the clock. Here's Gobert.
There's a quiet intensity that Jokic plays with, especially on defense. Made that shooter a little bit nervous.
Down low. Here's Bull. The kick out to Barton. Over Mitchell. Murray finds Jokic. Crafty move. And it's good on the layup.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Mitchell against Barton. Back to O'Neal. Pass to Gobert. Now Mitchell. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
If you're the D, don't let Mitchell beat you inside. Gotta push him out further.
Murray passes to Jokic. Stolen by Conley. And stolen by Jokic. Murray with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. Pass to Jokic. Yep, that one goes. And the Nuggets lead by 12. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nuggets.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
And protecting the rim has been another huge calling card in this game. Their block shots have had a big impact in this one.
Yikes, how did he miss that? I mean, he makes 9 out of 10 of those.
And he throws it down with one hand.
Well, the defense opens up just for a quick second, and that's where Barton takes advantage. He jets into that gap and right towards the hoop.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Murray against Conley. Pass to Bull. Oh, it's stolen. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. And it's Mitchell, the miss. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Bull, no good. The Jazz have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. The kick out to Conley. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Here's Porter. And again, Denver no good.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Nuggets.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best matchups.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Nikola Jokic.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Bull, defended by Bogdanovich. With the tip, controls the rebound and the putback. And the Nuggets lead by 11.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans.
Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.